The next part of discussion is Cauchy's and Legenda's homogeneous differential equations. What is the meaning of homogeneous? We will come to know it very soon. And yes, we will be discussing about two types. One of them is identified as Cauchy's, and another one is identified as Legenda's differential equation. These differential equations basically comes under linear differential equations with variable coefficients. Prior to this, whatever differential equations we had talked about, all were having the coefficients as constant coefficients, if you remember or observe well minutely. The method of variation of parameter, the standard form is given by d2y by dx square plus k1 dy by dx plus k2 into y is equal to certain term in the RHS. So in that, if you see, what are those k1 and k2? Those are constant terms, right? So whatever were the differential coefficients, d2y by dx square or dy by dx, all the coefficients of this differential coefficients were used to be constant terms. Now for the very first time, we will be exposed to, or we will be introduced to, the linear differential equation with variable coefficients. Means the differential coefficient will have the coefficient of that term as a variable apart from the constant value as well. So why these are called as linear differential equations? Because degree of the differential equation will always be 1. So therefore these differential equations are higher order linear differential equations with variable coefficients. Now under this variable coefficients, there arises two different categories. One of them is identified as Cauchy's and another one is called as Legenders. Now what do you mean by homogeneous? Homogeneous means in all one together or same or only one quantity. So if you observe the general form of Cauchy's homogeneous linear differential equation, the order of the derivative and the power of the variable or the index of the variable which is multiplied by that differential coefficient should always be same. In that case, I say that the given differential equation is identified as homogeneous whenever the order of the derivative and power of the variable. Why the variable will be involved? Because we are talking about the variable coefficients, the differential equation with the variable coefficient. So the first one what we are going to discuss is Cauchy's homogeneous linear differential equation. The most general form of linear differential equation, which is Cauchy's, is a0 or a naught x to the power n into dny upon dxn plus a1 x to the power n minus 1 into dn minus 1 y upon dxn minus 1 plus up to an y is equal to q of x. So this is the most general form of linear differential equation which is identified as Cauchy's homogeneous. Now why linear? Because whatever is the order of the derivative, excuse me, whatever is the order of the derivative present in the differential equation is n, right? Its degree is 1. इसका power कितना है? 1. Whatever is the variable multiplied to that derivative or the differential coefficient, the order of the derivative and degree or power of the variable is always same. In that case, I say that it is Cauchy's but homogeneous linear differential equation. Here there is a dn minus 1 y upon dxn minus 1. So it should be multiplied by x to the power n minus 1. What will be the next term after this? X to the power n minus 2 dn minus 2 y upon dxn minus 2. And lastly, there is no differential coefficient, no order of the derivative, so no variable is multiplied there, is equal to q of x. Now what are these a0, a1 up to an? These are all constant. So we can write down the operator form of the given differential equation as, considering d as d by dx, a0 x to the power n dn plus a1 x to the power n minus 1 dn minus 1 plus dot 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 up to an whole multiplied by y is equal to q of x. Is this clear? Is the general form well understood for the Cauchy's homogeneous linear differential equation? So in Cauchy's homogeneous differential equation, the derivatives will be multiplied by variable. And what will be the power of variable? It will be same as the order of the derivative, right? So that will be identified as type 1, which is called as Cauchy's homogeneous linear differential equation. Clear है बात यहाँ तक?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
note it down up to this, everybody. So for your understanding, write down this must be same. Power and order should be same. Here also it is same. Here there is no derivative, so no power, no order. No variable is multiplied over here. And what are other terms? Those are constants. The most general form of this linear differential equation written, everybody.
Yes, sir.
So where a0, a1, a2 up to an are constants and q of x is a function of x, is called as or identified as Cauchy's homogeneous linear differential equation. Is identified as Cauchy's homogeneous linear differential equation. Now, up till now, we do not have any provision to solve such kind of differential equations with variable coefficient. So, my job is to convert these differential equations into a differential equation with constant coefficient. Once it is converted to constant coefficient like previous, we can easily solve it by various cases of complementary function and particular integral. So in this case also, I have to take care that whatever is this differential equation with variable coefficient, I will have to do certain substitution or make certain substitution so as to get the differential equation with constant coefficient. And like the previous examples, whenever you have the differential equation with constant coefficient, we can easily find out the solution as complementary function plus particular integral. So what is the proper way for substituting or removing this variable coefficient into the constant coefficient? So anyhow, I have to replace this quantity where it contains the variable and the derivative. In the previous cases, it was only the differential operator d. So for that, we use the substitution. Put x is equal to e to the power z. So for you, the note is written in this differential equation. The power of x and the order of derivative must be same in each term. If needed, multiply or divide by suitable quantity to make it homogeneous. Now, to confuse you, what they will do, the order of the derivative will not match with the power of the variable. So somewhere we have to divide, or sometimes we will have to multiply by the appropriate term or the suitable quantity for making it as homogeneous. Unless and until that differential equation is not homogeneous, we cannot call it as Cauchy's and we cannot simplify it further. So always make sure that whatever differential equation with variable coefficient you are provided, is it homogeneous or not? If it is found to be homogeneous, then only we proceed with the procedure or the steps. Else, first try to make it as homogeneous by multiplying or dividing by the suitable quantity. That is what they mean to say here, or remind you that how it is to be simplified and how it is to be done. So in this differential equation, the power of x and the order of the derivative must be same in each term. If needed, multiply or divide by suitable quantity to make it homogeneous. Completed with this?
Wait, sir.
Yes, sir.
These equations can be reduced to linear differential equation with constant coefficient by using the proper substitution. As I said, we do not have any provision for solving down the differential equation with variable coefficient. So we will have to convert it into the differential equation with constant coefficient. So these equations can be reduced to linear differential equation with constant coefficient by using the proper substitution. What is that substitution? Put x is equal to e to the power z, taking log of both the sides. What you will be getting? Log x is equal to log e to the power z. How this can be written as z into log e. And what is the value of log e? Value of log e is 1. So ultimately I am getting here as z is equal to log x. So put x is equal to e to the power z means z is equal to log x. These two are one and the same thing. If you take exponential of both the sides, here it will get e to the power z is equal to e to the power log x. And I know that e and log gets cancelled. So only we are left with x is equal to e to the power z. So anyhow, whatever terms we are writing down, x is equal to e to the power z or z is equal to log x, those are one and the same things, right? So that is the proper substitution what you need to make so as to get the conversion of the given differential equation with variable coefficient to constant coefficient. And once it is converted to differential equation with constant coefficient, we can obtain the solution by complementary function and particular integral. So in a case of Cauchy's homogeneous linear differential equation, what is the substitution to be made? Put x is equal to e to the power z or z is equal to log x. But now here the variable z is introduced. So there might be certain convergence of the differential coefficients or the derivatives as well. So in this case also, we will be simplifying it and getting down the answer. So using this substitution, x is equal to e to the power z or z is equal to log x, we will be moving ahead with the substitution of the operator also. So what is the operator form of the differential equation we have got? This is the operator form of the differential equation: x to the power n d to the power n, x to the power n minus 1 d to the power n minus 1, and so on. So this variable is to be removed. So I will be making use of this substitution. Just go through the simplification what we have done. As z is equal to log x, I differentiate both sides with respect to x. So I am getting dz by dx as 1 by x. So accordingly, we will be simplifying it, right? We will be simplifying it appropriately so that substitution can be easily made. So put x is equal to e to the power z, z is equal to log x, differentiate both sides with respect to x, you get dz by dx is equal to 1 by x. But I want the value for dy by dx because our operator d in the differential operator represents d by dx. So how is dy by dx obtained? As dy by dx is obtained with the help of the chain rule, dy by dz into dz by dx. So dy by dz will remain as it is. dz by dx का value कितना है? 1 by x. So multiply by this x, it will give you x dy by dx is equal to dz by dz, dy by dz. So if d represents d by dx and d1 represents the other operator d by dz, I can say that this conversion x into d into y will be d1 into y. Now our variable along with the differential operator is converted to simply operator, that is d1y. Did you get this substitution? So always remember that you will have to use put x is equal to e to the power z so that z is equal to log x, dz by dx comes out to be 1 by x, x dy by dx is simply dy by dz. which is called as x dy is equal to d1y. D is the original differential operator d by dx. Converted or differential operator d1 becomes d by dz. Similarly, we have the substitution for d2y by dx square. So I need to find the value for x to the power n dn, x to the power n minus 1 dn, and so on. So that is how we will be simplifying it. So substitution for x dy comes out to be d1y. Substitution for d2y by dx square. What is d2y by dx square? D2y by dx square is d by dx of dy by dx, one time derivative of dy by dx. But what was value for dy by dx? Value for dy by dx is 1 by x into dy by dz. Now this is also differentiated with respect to x. This is also differentiated with respect to x. Product rule is applicable. First term into derivative of second plus second term into derivative of the first. But this differential operator dy by dz, z को differentiate नहीं कर सकते with respect to x. So again I am using the chain rule over here. What does that chain rule tells? d by dz के साथ इसको differentiate करोगे तो dz by dx will be multiplied, so that you can easily differentiate the term dy by dz. Plus what is derivative of 1 by x? Derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 upon x square. So what is derivative of this dy by dz with respect to d by dz? d2y by dz square. What is value for dz by dx? 1 by x and minus 1 upon x square dy by dz. So what can be taken common in totality? It will be 1 upon x square multiplied by d2y by dz square minus dy by dz. So it is x square d2y by dx square is equal to this value. What can be taken common? It is written as d1 square because d1 represents d by dz. So this will be d1 square minus d1, which is written as d1 into d1 minus 1. So the value for x square d square y is d1 into d1 minus 1 y. This is what the derivation is. But you need not have to remember all the derivation. Only you need to remember is this step. Substitution क्या आएगा? x square d square y is d1 into d1 minus 1 y. What is simplification? X dy? X dy is d1 y. Similarly, for x cube d cube y, I can have d1 into d1 minus 1 into d1 minus 2 y and so on. So only the points to be remembered is this. So variable coefficient is now converted to other differential coefficient with constant coefficient, right? Variable हट गया, x dy, x square dy, everything is removed and it is converted to other differential operator. Is this all point noted? Is this completed?
No, sir, we are still writing. Sir, could you please scroll up?
हाँ, यहाँ से लिखना होगा. The derivation is not that important, but just for your understanding how it is obtained, I have shown. No need to go into much detail of this because nobody is going to ask. We are only concerned with the substitution values. Always remember the concept of identifying the dependent variable and independent variable. Initially, the differential equation contains y as dependent variable and x as independent variable. But here in between, we are changing this independent variable x to z because the operator here becomes d by dz. So somewhere in between, we will be writing down the answers in form of z, and then we will be converting it into form of x for the final answer purpose, because our final answer should always be in the form of x. Original differential equation contains the variable y as well as x. So d2y by dx square is this. Apply product rule here. D dx of 1 by x into dy by dz. So 1 by x into d dx of dy by dz. But I cannot differentiate the term of y which is in form of z with respect to x. So apply chain rule dz and dz. So 1 by x into d by dz dy by dz, which gives you d2y by dz square. This is the derivation for that. Finished.
Yes, sir.
So d2y by dx square is 1 by x square into d2y by dz square minus 1 by x square dy by dz. 1 by x square is common. This operator is to be written as d1 square of y minus d1 of y. Y is taken common. So x square d square y is written as d1 into d1 minus 1 y. X cube d cube y will be d1 into d1 minus 1 into d1 minus 2 y. Finished. So x cube d cube y is d1 into d1 minus 1 into d1 minus 2 y. So always remember the points. What we require is x dy is d1 y. X square d square y is d1 into d1 minus 1 y. X cube d cube y is d1 into d1 minus 1 into d1 minus 2 y. D is original differential operator d by dz. D1 is the new differential operator d by dz, which is generated from the given substitution. Noted down up to this. D is d by dx. D1 is d by dz. Finished. So after substituting these values in equation 1, we get a differential equation with constant coefficients. The general solution will be given by y is equal to Cf plus Pi. After substituting these values in equation 1, we get a differential equation with constant coefficients. The general solution is given by y is equal to Cf plus Pi, and then resubstitute the value of z